Good morning, everyone. So it is 12:18 in the afternoon. Good noon. Shoutout sa lahat ng viewers natin. Sino-sino bang nanonood ngayon? Paki-shoutout naman yung mga pangalan ninyo, guys. Okay ba yung boses? Hindi ba masyadong mabagal yung internet access natin ngayon? So, mamaya po wala tayong drills at 7:30. So, for now, yung mga gusto pong makapanood, makapag-review. So, it is Saturday, right? So, this is our let review examination for electronics. So, dito tayo sa electronics. Isa sa mga area ng TLE. Hello, shout out kay Ma'am Lee. Okay, shout out sa'yo. Okay, how about the others? Ayan, shout out sa inyong lahat. So tomorrow supposedly wala tayo mamayang gabing drills for TLE majorship. So I decided na mag ng drills for Prop Ed, Professional Education. So ayan guys, kumusta? Kumustang araw? Kumustang gabi? Okay. Kumusta kayo dyan? Pakitap na po ng mga kaibigan, kamag-anak, kakilala na magte-take ngayon ng board examination. Okay, so yung mga kakilala po, pakitap na po ako guys. Mag-start po tayo mag-drills in a few minutes. Standby po kayo dyan. Hintayin po natin yung mga kaklasmate ninyo para makasabay sa ating pre-let review drills. Okay? So, it is more on sa mga TLE majors dyan, TLE warriors, shout out sa inyong lahat. So, I'll be back later pag medyo marami na tayong papasok sa ating live session. Standby lang po kayo dyan, teachers. Alright, shout out kay Ma'am Emeline Tempanero. Shout out sa mga taga-Pulanggi Albay dyan. Kumusta, kumusta? O mag-iringat, lahat ng mga taga-Bicol mag-iringat kasi prone po ang Albay sa aksidente. Shout out, ingat po kayo dyan lagi. So ayan, di sana dapat may drills ako sa bate since na-cancel. So that's why magkakaroon tayo ng final coaching. Sorry, pre-drills. Ang final coaching pala natin is on August pa. Bago mag-September, mag-exam kayo. August, they will start August to September. Mag-undergo tayo ng pre-board and final coaching. Okay, teacher? Ayan, naglalag ba yung aking internet? PM po kayo pag naglalag yung internet. Shoutout sa 18 million viewers natin dyan. Ay! Ayan, shoutout sa inyong lahat. Okay, start tayo. Wag na tayo magpatumpik-tumpik pa. Simulan na natin ang aking drills. Okay. Hopefully, don't forget pala, I have some tips na kailangan kong i-share sa inyo, mga future LPDs. Kailangan pag nagre-review po, walang cellphone. Itago mo na yung mga cellphone kasi number 1 na distraction, gagamitin lang po si cellphone pag magla-live si Teacher Grace. At magre-review kayo sa iba't ibang site. O for example, kung saan mang mga na mas makakatulong sa inyo, mag-review po kayo doon. Okay, teachers, number 1 na distraction po pag tayo nagre-review, especially kung kayo ay magbabasa sa loob ng classroom, ay sa classroom sa loob ng kwarto, panigurado, aantukin kayo dyan. O, ang daming nakapalibot sa atin na distraction. O, ang iba dyan, mamaya na ako magdi-drills. Di na mamalayan, umiikot yung oras, yung panahon na walang nare-review. Okay, so kaya pag tayo magdi-drills, iwas-iwas muna tayo sa mga distractions sa atin. Okay? Mag-focus tayo sa ating LET examination. Lalo na yung mga TL warriors dyan, mga ka-TLE ko. Ayan. Ugaliin po na sa isang araw makapag-drills kayo ng mga 100 question a day. So, hindi na masama yon, teachers, na may review kayo sa isang araw mga 100 question sa TLE majorship. That time, I will share to you na nung nagre-review po ako, September ako nag-take ng exam eh. So, 2 p.m. po ako, 2 a.m. po ako ng madaling araw gumigising para makapag-drills, para makapag-review. Kasi kumbaga, papasok ako sa trabaho ko 7 to 4. Okay, pagdating ko sa bahay, pagod na ako niyan. Kumbaga, di na pumapasok, di na nagsisikin sa knowledge ko yung mga information na dapat kong malaman. So, anong gagawin ni Teacher Grace? So, ang ginawa ko po doon is matutulog muna ako, magpapahinga muna ako, gigising ako ng 2 a.m. Nandun talaga yung sakripisyo na gigising ka para pag-review. So, isa po yan sa mga tips na ginawa ko. And then, bago po nag-start na mag-drills ako, just pray. Always pray. Pagkatapos mag-review, mag-pray ulit. Okay? So, ayan. Ano pa? Ano pa yung mga dapat nating gawin pag nag-review? Set a time management. Maglagay po kayo ng time schedule. Tapos maglagay kayo ng time frame kung anong area ba yung re-reviewin nyo. Tandaan nyo po, teachers, dapat lahat, mga general education, professional education, majorship, lahat yan dapat inaaral. Kahit alam nyo na ito yung strength ko, ito yung weakness ko, hindi nyo pinapabayaan yan. Bakit? Minsan, tumaas nga dun sa weakness niya na pabayaan yung isa. Kaya minsan, nagiging failed ang isang tao. Okay, magkaroon ng time management. Okay po? So, teachers, start na tayo in question number 1. Ayan. So, this is the review for Technology and Livelihood Textbook Education. September 2025 board examination. Once again, it's me, Maestro Bicolana TLE Tambayan. Just call me Coach Grace as your service. Charis. Okay, start tayo. A diode is an electric part that all times is expected to do. Which one is it? Alin daw dito? The question is, okay. A diode is an electric part that at all times is expected. Okay. Expected to do one of the following functions. Which one is it? A. Allow current to flow in both directions. B. Multiple voltage. C. Allow current to flow in one direction only. Or D. Not allow any current flow. Again, I will repeat the question, teachers. Just analyze. Gamitin si add one out method. Okay, a diode is an electric part. Tama naman. Si diode is an electric part that all times is expected to do one of the following function. Anong function ni diode? Tinatanong lang naman, which one is it? Ang diode ba nag-allow ng current to go in both direction? Si diode ba nag-allow ng multiple voltage? Si diode ba nag-aalaw ng current to flow in one direction only? Or si delta not allow in any current flow? So teachers, ano ang sagot dito teachers? Okay, sabi nila allow current to flow in one direction only. Okay, sabi nila ayan. Di ba nagloloko yung internet connection ko mga ma'am and sir? Ano naman po pag nagloloko? Okay. Ayan. Si. Okay, very good. Wala pang naliligaw ng landas, mga ka-TLE warriors. Walang naligaw ng landas. Very good. You got the correct answers. Ang diode, they allow current to flow in one direction only. That's why letter C is the correct answer. Okay, again, ulitin natin. Ano si diode? Ano nga si diode? Kung i-analyze natin, i-internalize natin, ano si diode? Si diode, di ba, isa siyang semiconductor. Ano nga po ulit si diode? It is a semiconductor. Ibig sabihin, it is the electronic devices or component that permits a current to flow in only direction. Ano nga po ulit? Si diode, it is a semiconductor or electronic devices na nagpi-permit to flow in one direction only. Okay, so that's the correct answer. Letter C is the correct answer, Charlie. Okay, palakpakan natin lahat ng nakakuha ng tamang sagot. The answer is Charlie. Next, there are various types of diode. Okay, may iba't ibang types ang diode. The diode that acts as a regulator is the black. O ito naman, di ba maraming types of diode naman? Ang tinatanong lang naman teacher dito sa question, anong diode daw ang nag-a-act as a regulator? Anong tawag doon? Si letter A ba, silicon diode? Is it B, crystal diode? Or C, light emitting diode or LED? Or D, Zener diode. So teachers, what is the answer? Nag-a-act siya as a regulator. Pa ba si silicon diode? B, si crystal ba? C, si LED ba? Or si letter D, Zener diode. Okay, teachers? Tingnan natin ang mga sagot ng karamihan. Anong sagot ng karamihan? Nag-acts as a regulator. Shout out sa mga viewers natin dyan. Okay, shout out kay Ma'am Aubrey Nicole Dakis, kay Ma'am Lee, kay Ma'am Nico. Okay, kay Ma'am Parhana. Shout out sa inyong lahat, teachers. Okay, kaway-kaway sa inyong lahat from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Lalong-lalo na special mention yung mga taga-Sambuanga rito. Alam ko na minsan may hina ang signal sa part ng bundok. Ganun din sa Bicol region. Okay, very good. The answer is Zener diode. Okay, palakpakan naman natin yung mga nakakuha ng tamang sagot. Once again, walang naliligaw ng landas. Tama ang sagot ng karamihan. Okay, bakit kaya sa Zener diode ang tamang sagot? Bakit mali si silicon? Bakit si crystal diode is wrong? Bakit si LED is wrong? Bakit kaya? So, i-internalize natin isa-isa. Okay, diba, lagi nating tatandaan they have a virus type such as a voltage regulation. Wherein, diode po is used for this purpose. Ano ang purpose ni Zener diode? For example, ang purpose ni Zener diode is the detection. Ano si detection? Siya po yung nagpipicking up the radio signal which uses a diode called crystal diode. And then naman teachers, it is a secondary conductor or semiconductors diode. Okay, ulitin natin ha. Ang voltage regulator po, teachers, it is a Zener diode. So it means, ginagamit natin ito for the purpose of acts as a regulator. Pag sinabi naman nating detection, for picking up a radio signal, gagamit po tayo ng crystal diode. Pag magdi-detect tayo ng radio signal, ang gagamitin natin is crystal diode. Pag energy emission naman, ang hahanapin natin. Ang energy immersion, it is a type of semiconductor once again. So, ibig sabihin, they emits a radiant energy when the current passes through PN junction in a forward direction. So, for example, ang mga nasa energy emission po na tinatawag nating semiconductor, dito po papasok yung mga LED, IRD, or light-emitting diode. So, it is the diode which is infrared emitting diode. So, that's why C, A, B, and C is wrong. Okay? Pag ang tinatanong is acts as a regulator, the answer is Zener diode. Okay po? Ulitin ko. Pag energy emission ang nabasa nyo sa question, automatic the answer dyan is yung LED or light emitting diode. Bakit nga? Ito yung mga inilalagay natin sa PN junction. Pag pang detection naman for the radio signal, gagamitin natin sino? Si crystal diode. So that's why the answer is letter D. Pag acts as a regulator naman, the answer is Zener diode. Next. You will find an electrode. Okay, you will find an electrode. Nearest that white band on rectifier, what is it? Okay. You will find an electrode. Nearest the white band on a rectifier. Ano ang tawag doon? Ito ba si anode? Ito ba si cathode? Ito ba si gate or si main terminal? Okay, again, the question is, you will find an electrode nearest the white band on a rectifier. What is it? Okay, ano siya? Is it an anode? Is it an cathode? Or ito po si main terminal. Anong sagot? Teachers, anong sagot? Future LPTs, PLE warriors, what is the answers? Okay, gamitin sa add one out method. Electrode nearest the white band on a rectifier, what is it? Ayan, teachers, what is it? I'll give you 1 minute to decide what is the correct answer and kindly rationalize the main question. I-analyze po natin ng maayos, gamitin si add one out. Ano ba yung pinakamali dyan? Ayan, explain ko na sa inyo ha, teachers. Ano sa pagkakaalala nyo pag sinabi nating anode? Pag sinabi nating cathode? Okay. Diba si anode, it is a positive. Si cathode naman is negative, right? So, ang hinahanap natin is the electrode nearest to the white band on a rectifier. So, teacher, tandaan ninyo ha. Okay. Diba, ang positive. Okay. Ang positive is si letter A. It is wrong. Why? A positive electrode po is the point of exit. Ano nga po si anode? Point of exit. Okay, point of exit. O, exit. Basta exit yan. Ibig sabihin, yung electrons po from a devices to the external circuit. Okay, again. Anode is a positive electrode to the point of exit of electrons from a devices for the external circuit. Pag sinabi nating cathode, it is a negative. Mas kilala siya sa symbol na letter K. Ito naman symbol na letter A. Ibig sabihin lang po niyan, negative si cathode. Ibig sabihin, yung electrode po niya, which is the point of entry, nasa point of entry po sa electrode. Ibig sabihin po niyan, yung electrons into devices from the external circuit na nearest po sa white band of the rectifier. Tandaan, si cathode entro, si anode it is an exit. Okay? Ano nga ulit? Tatandaan. Si anode, ano siya? Positive. Again, ano side ng positive? Si anode ay exit. Point of exit of electron. Si cathode naman, it is the point of entry of electron. Sana po nauunawaan ninyo. Again, sino si positive? Si anode. Exit of the electron. Sino naman si negative? Si cathode. Anong symbol? Letter K. Ano siya? Point of entry of electrons into the devices to going sa circuit. That's why letter B is the correct answer. So, si gate, si main thermal, mali po ito. Next. When a diode is tested in the reading 0, it means the diode is, pag nag-reading daw tayo ng diode, tapos ang na-reading natin is 0. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Shorted ba? Open? Leaky? Good? Okay. Ulit. When a diode is tested in the regulating, when a diode is tested and the reading is 0, it means the diode is blank. Ano siya? Shorted ba siya? Open, leaky, or good? O teachers, anong sagot? I'll give you 1 minute to think before you answers. Again, dito sa review ni Maestra Bicolana TL Itambayan, okay lang magkamali. Basta sa araw ng board examination, hindi na tayo magkakamali, iiwasan nating magkamali. Kasi naniniwala ako sa kasabihang, gamit na ito, nobody's perfect. Okay, lahat naman tayo may pagkakamali na nagagawa, di ba? So, hindi tayo perfect. Pero sa bawat pagkakamali natin, marami tayong aral na natututunan dito. Maliwanag po ba, teacher? O shout out sa mga lumalaban dyan. Okay. When a diode is tested and the reading is 0, it means the diode is blank. Again, I'll give you 1 minute again. Pag-isipan ng maayos. Okay, teachers, mukhang nalilito kayo, 0. Okay, isa-isahin natin, tanggalin natin sa letter C. Mali po si Licky, ha? Anong ibig sabihin ng Licky? Okay, ibig sabihin ng Licky po, kapag ang BOM, o alam nyo naman kung anong ibig sabihin ng BOM. Pag ang BOM po ay pointers, yung pointers niya deflect to a certain point at both forward and reverse or bias, or when the pointer are at any setting in the diode terminals po, tinatawag po nating leaky yon. Okay, kaya mali po si letter C. Si open naman po, okay, sa letter B tayo, tanggalin natin sa letter B. Mali din sa letter B. Si letter B, di ba, pag babasahin natin sa BOM, pag ang pointers niya po is nag-stay at in infinity or does not deflect to the right side, nasa right side, at any side or any setting at the test prod to the diode thermals, ibig sabihin po niyan, open ang diode niya. Ngayon, may dalawa, 0 eh. Ang good diode po is nagkakamali kayo dyan. When the BOM po, yung pointers niya deflects to a certain points when positive test is prod. It means it connected to the cathode. Ibig sabihin, di ba kadidiscuss ko lang kanina, si cathode, it is the negative test prod. It is connected to the anode. Ibig sabihin, from negative going to the positive. However, it will not deflect when the connection of the test prods is reverse. Kailangan naka-reverse po siya. Okay po ba? So now, the answer is letter A. Ko na po yung 0. Meaning po niyan, ang shorted diode po, when the BOM pointer deflects to 0 ohms at any setting, kahit sa anong setting ng BOM or the test prod to the diode terminals, tinatawag nating itong shorted diode. So, pag ang reading is 0, it means shorted. Okay, gets? Next, this one. If the transistor is an NPN type, o pag nasa NPN type naman daw, the base is blank, o NPN na, pag ang NPN, saan ba siya? From negative to positive or negative, positive, common? Okay, very good, Ma'am Lee. If the transistor is an NPN type, the base is blank. Pag nasa NPN daw, it is negative and positive, positive to negative. Ano siya? Ayan, C po, positive. Okay, very good. Very good yung mga nakuha ng tamang sagot. Shout out kay Ma'am Nicole Faith Lucero, Ma'am Parhana, Sir Renato Zabas Rabaya Jr., shout out kay Ma'am Lee. Okay, shout out sa lahat. Very good si Ma'am Lee. Meron siyang sariling ratio. Nagra-rational siya. Okay. The answer is positive. Okay. Positive po pag NPN. Bakit teacher sinabi ni Teacher Grace na positive pag NPN? Ibig sabihin po niyan, the transistor are actually made up to diodes, right? Back to back. It is either a PNP or NPN combination. Yung first section po, tinatawag nating itong emitter or letter E. Ibig sabihin, it is the middle section, it is called base. In the last section, it is called naman collector. So, pag ang tinatanong is NPN type, base, naka-positive siya. Okay po? The answer is Letter C. Now, we proceed to this question. If the narrow of a transistor symbols is pointing inwards, naka-inwards naman po siya, it tells us that the transistor is. Anong transistor yon? NPN pa rin, PNP, bipolar, or in junction? What is the answers? What is the answers, teachers? Very good. NPN is positive, PNP is negative. So, ang tanong, if the narrow ba transistor symbols daw is pointing inwards, naka-inward siya, teachers, it tell us that the transistor is, ano siya, NPN pa rin po ba siya, teachers? Ito po ba ay PNP, teachers? Ito ba ay bipolar or in junction? So, what is the answer, teachers? Is it alpha, beta, Charlie, or delta? Anong sagot ng ating mga ka-TLE warriors? Anong sagot ng karamihan? Negative. Very good. Inward is negative ba? So, ibig sabihin, ito ay, anong sagot? Oh, inward, it tells negative. Ibig sabihin, kanina na-discuss ko pa lang, kung si NPN is positive, si PNP is? Okay, very good, teachers. Inward is negative. So, the answer is B, PNP. Next, in the electronic symbols, sa electronic symbols daw of a transistors, the electrode with an arrow is the, pag ang electrode daw is an arrow, anong tawag doon? It is emitter, na-discuss ko pa lang yung kanina. Is it an collector, base, or cathode? In the symbols of transistors, the electrode with an arrow is the blank. A, is it an emitter? C, is it an collector? B is the base. D is cathode. What is the answers? Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to think before you answer. Di ako naririnig. Okay, yung answer kanina, it is emitter diode. Okay? So, emitter po yung sagot kanina, is it letter A. Okay, so dito, the production of magnetic field by a current in a conductor naman. A, is it an electromagnetism? B, ferromagnetism? Or si letter C, magnetism? And letter D, it is a diamagnetism. So, pag ang production of magnetic field po ba? Okay. So, ito po, nag-next agad yung slide. Okay. Dito, ang sagot dito is emitter po ang sagot dito. Hindi po si collector, si base, and si cathode. Kasi kanina, di ba, sabi ko si anode ay si cathode, it is a negative electrode. Siya yung point of entry. Si base naman, teachers, kung aaralin natin, kumbaga, PN tsaka NP, yung may base tsaka may tinatawag nating emitter. So, ito kasi naka-arrow. Electrode with an arrow is the emitter, not a base. Emitter po siya. Ibig sabihin po niyan, nasa ang area siya. First section or middle section. So, that's why emitter is the correct answer. So, dito naman, the production of magnetic field by current in a conductor. So, ano siya? Is that an electromagnetism, ferromagnetism, magnetism, or diamagnetism? So, teachers, the answer here is, okay, tingnan ko nga yung mga nakuha ng tamang sagot. Very good. The answer is electromagnetism. Naglolo kasi yung signal. Pasensya na kayo, mga kaguro. Ano si electromagnetism? Teachers, lagi niyo pong tatandaan, electromagnetism is the production of magnetic field by a current in a conductor. Okay, siya po yung nagpa-product ng mga magnetic field saan? Sa current conductor. So, ibig sabihin, sa electromagnetism po, it is a piece of iron. Okay, a piece of iron or steel, ginagamit natin sa electromagnetism. It can as electromagnet. Gamit po niyan is electromagnet by winding an insulated copper. May copper wire po siya around it and allow current to pass through the wire. So it means it is independent on the source of a current. And when the power line is turned off, in-off natin, the electromagnet is also cut off. So that's why the answer is letter A, magnetism. Next. Okay. Lakihan natin ito, ang liit. Nakikita nyo ba? Okay. Medyo nalakihan ko, teachers, ha? Okay. The type of current wait lang, liliitan natin ito, itong choices. Okay, the type of current whose amplitude drops to zero. Nag-drops daw sa zero. Periodically and produced in rectifier is known as blank. The type of current, so type naman siya ng current whose amplitude daw drops to zero periodically and is produced and rectifier is also known as pulsating direct current, B, dump alternating current, C, varying direct current, or D, sawtooth wave. So what is the answers? Again, the type of current whose amplitude dropped to zero periodically and is produced and rectifier is known as blank. A, is that a pulsating direct current? B, dump alternating current, or C, varying direct current, or D, sawtooth wave. What is the answers? What is the answers? I'll give you 1 minute. All right, mga Kabicolnon, TLA Warriors, the answer is no other than it is letter A. Ayan, shout out sa mga nakakuha ng tamang sagot. The answer is letter A. Bakit letter A? Teachers, pag ang, kumbaga, if a rectifier po is a component such as selenium, o may tinatawag tayong selenium diode. So, ibig sabihin po niyan, it converts alternating current. Saan? Papunta saan? Sa pulsating direct current. So, that's why letter A is the correct answer. Because if the amplitude drop down to the zero periodically, it is produce a rectifier. So, ang tawag sa rectifier na yan, teachers, is pulsating direct current. Bakit? Meron po siyang tinatawag nating component na selenium diode. Ibig sabihin, nagko-convert siya from saan? Alternating current going to pulsating direct current. So, doon po papasok sa rectifier. Okay, next, last. Printed on the dial of an AM radio is an RF band covering. So, AM ang hinahanap natin. Is it KHZ 7690 MHZ or 16HZ to 20 KHZ or B 88 from 108 MHZ or letter D 535 to 1605 KHZ. Okay, teachers, what is the answers? Printed on the dial of an AM radio. AM radio is an RF band covering of what? AM? Teachers, AM. AM teachers, it is an AM. AM. So teachers, lagi niyong tatandaan. The answer is letter D. Pag AM radio po, ang RF band niya po is nasa 535 to 1605. Pag FM naman, ang tinutukoy natin or hinahanap, ang RF band covering niya po is aabot ng 88 to 108 MHz. So teachers, nakuha ba ang tamang sagot? TLE Warriors, the answer here is letter D. Again, pag AM radio, hanap natin, ulitin ko, teachers, pag AM ang hinahanap natin, the answer is letter D. Bakit? They will start at 535 to 1605 KHZ. Pag sinabi naman nating FM, they will start at 88 to 108 RF band covering. So teachers, this is the last question. Okay, so I hope you learned for our topic today. It is an electronic subject. I hope marami kayong natutunan ngayong araw ng Sabado. Okay, shout out sa inyong lahat, teachers. I hope you pass the board examination. Okay, so mamaya magdi-discuss po ako ulit at 7:30. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sir Renato Sabas Rabaya Jr. Thank you so much. Okay, I hope pwede kayong mag-tap sa mga kaibigan nyo, ka-classmate ninyo to pass, to review here sa mga pre-drills natin. Okay, teachers, thank you so much. Ako po'y magpapaalam. Once again, it's me, Maestra Bicolana T.L. Tambayan. Once again, sa mga nagtatanong po ng YouTube channel ko, just search Maestra Bicolana T.L. Tambayan. Yan po ang YT channel ko. And then, when it comes naman po sa page, just search Maestra Bicolana TL Itambayan. Same name po yan for the page. And also for my Facebook account, just search Ma'am Grace Educational Channels. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video discussion. Okay, if you are willing to join with our private discussion, it is 250 pesos only for ano lang po yan, para sa pambayad ng internet access natin, para sa pang-araw-araw pong deals natin. At meron pa akong binibentang soft copy sa halagang 50 pesos. O, ayan, pandagdag na rin sa mga pambayad natin sa internet para makapag-live tayo araw-araw. Okay, yung mga gusto po, mag-PM lang. It is 50 pesos only. I will send a GCash, my GCash account. Okay, so message nyo na lang po ako. Yung mga willing po na mag-avail ng reviewer, so it is 1,000 question. Okay, so thank you so much and have a good day. Bye!